Hey, I just finished skimming really a interesting book called Breakfast with Seneca. Um, had some decent chapters in it. Uh, I particularly like the appendix, though. I wanted to share that. It's called a appendix of Stoic exercises, if you will. So I'll just kind of list out some of the ones that kind of resonated with me. Place your focus on what is up to you, not on things that are beyond your control. Another one was remember the role of judgment. Things themselves do not upset us. It's our judgment or opinions that create suffering. Transform adversity into something better. You can always create goodness in any situation if you respond to it with virtue. Premeditation of adversity. Briefly rehearse in your mind adversities that you might encounter in the future. Then let them go. By contemplating adversities in advance, you will rob them of their power should they actually arrive. When you start a project, go on a trip, make a plan, say to yourself, fate willing. Keep in mind something beyond your control might interfere with your plans. Contemplation on the whole, realize you are just a tiny part of this entire universe, but a part of the universe nonetheless. For a moment, expand your mind to encompass the entire cosmos and experience your connection with the whole. I actually personally encounter that a lot when I go out into the West areas, like the Dakotas and Montana, Wyoming, Utah, New Mexico, Denver, Nevada, etc. Parts of Southern Cal near Joshua Tree, etc. Texas even. Pretty much anywhere west of the Mississippi. But that's one of my favorite ones, that one that I just mentioned. Imagine you are far from Earth in space and looking down upon it. Then remember how small your troubles are in the grand scheme of things. Meditate on how things are in constant change and how everything undergoes continual transformation, either in a short or long period of time. Realize that everything you have is on loan to you, and that it's fine to appreciate the gifts of fortune you have now, but one day we'll have to give it all back. Reflect on your own mortality, the mortality of your loved ones, and on death as just the final natural stage of being alive. And be grateful for the time you have remaining and strive to use it wisely. That's a pretty powerful one, I think, and a difficult one too. Each day realize that everything we have is a gift from the universe. At the end of life, look back on your life as a gift with a sense of gratitude. Live in the present moment. I think we all try and do that. Don't let your mind race ahead and worry about the future, because that's a source of anxiety often. Instead, plan for the future rationally and remember that the present moment is all we have. If you start to become anxious, remind yourself that and return to the present moment. When the future events arise, you will face them with the same rationality that you have today. Act for the common good. Remind yourself you are part of the entire human community and we are all born to help one another. A reminder to act good to others. It's obviously a really important one, and it'll make you happy too, giving back. And then lastly, this is a pretty standard one, but I guess it's good to say it. Weigh your impressions with care. Take a step back and carefully weigh the evidence before forming an opinion. If you lack enough firm evidence, suspend making a judgment entirely. So yeah, just wanted to share these. Certainly are pretty good list of things to contemplate in the Stoic tradition. Till next time, me and Cutie here. We'll see you later.